So the first time I met John Doe was in 2007 when I was working on my Doors and Policy series. At some point I kind of knew that he was going to be playing at the Triple Door. So there's like a little bit of a voice inside of me saying, go down there and give him the newly written, the newly copyrighted Love, Death, Travel script treatment. And so I listened to that voice, I went down there and I was directed to him, right to his table where he's having dinner. And I didn't want to interrupt him, so I just quickly told him who I am. Told him I loved him, Roadside Prophets, and he sat me down and I told him then about my Doors concept script. And I told him all about the Tribune honoring and whatnot. And he really dug it. And so what he did was he said to me, so you want me to give this to Ray? And I said, all my gratitude. Oh my God, if you could, I'd be so honored and appreciative if you did. Thank you so much. And I got up and I left him with a stone of my gratitude. And then I left just stoked that I had a great encounter like that. It felt really good. It was just like proud that I was just excited that I listened to that voice and I followed through and I had a great experience. It was really cool. Okay, so several months go by, and then one day I get this phone call, unknown number, so I just kind of let it go to voicemail, only to find out later that it's Ray Manzarek of the Doors calling me.
Hello, Brandon, are you there? Brandon. Hello, Brandon, are you there? Ray Manzarek from the Doors calling. I got your stuff from John Doe.
And not only am I blown away that this is happening, but at that same moment, I'm like, oh my God, John Doe came through. His kind act allowed this to happen, and it allowed me to get a chance to talk with Ray one-on-one and tell him about the script and my projects and what I'm trying to do, and it led to him reading the very nuts and bolts of Love, Death, Travel, which led to this voicemail right here.
Message sent Thursday, July 3rd at 2:29 p.m.
Hey, Ray Manzarek. Hey, Brandon, Ray Manzarek. Finished your script. Very interesting, very unusual, very clever. I like it a lot. Ray Manzarek, over and out.
All right, so it's been about 10 years. Love, Death, Travel has morphed into Newborn Awakening, and now that I've begun my Newborn Awakening series, it's almost like I'm having another kind of deja vu, another calling. Somehow, again, it was represented that John Doe was going to be doing his book signing, and a strong voice within was like, you're going to go to that, you need to go, So I listened. I'm glad I did, because when I went there, it was just like, he was being interviewed and questioned by the crowd, and it was just like the things that were happening, like the words that we were saying, it was just like everything was falling into place, and there was another reason why I was there. So fast forward, he was done, he's signing books, and so when I came up to him, I kind of told him the whole story. You changed my life, and not necessarily your music, but because of the act of kindness that you did for me, a stranger, with great intentions, and you did something for me that, forever changed my creation of this project, symbolically and creatively. And so I was getting really excited, and I was telling him about all the things that was represented in that in the interview. You represented Jim Morrison. A lady asked about Ray Manzarek, and at the same time I was about to. It was almost like he was guiding this whole thing and making sure everything was falling into place as well. And then you brought up your friend Michael Blake, who wrote Dances with Wolves, and now here I am, Brandon Michael, MBMB, representing that I've got a script that's Native American based as well. That's very powerful and strong, and got him excited, and I thought that was really cool. I said, look, I'm in the early stages right now, but and I love to Roadside Prophet again, but I just want to let you know that would you want to play the grandfather of the story Newborn Awakening, who plays a very pivotal role in the story? And he was just like, yeah. So I'm excited, he's excited, and so I got his information where to, send more, send more information regarding the script. But all I saw was the manager's information, so I sent him a quick email, never heard anything back. But for me, that's a good sign. I'm just gonna let it breathe, let it stop for right now. So when I do revisit this, then I can proceed at that time. But right now, I'm just gonna let it do its thing and see where it takes me. But yeah, he'd be excellent for that grandfather role, without a doubt. He's older now, and yeah, I can really see some good things happen to that. So we'll see. So several weeks after I saw John Doe at his book signing, I got a notification that he's going to be performing at the Tractor Tavern here in Seattle, right in my neighborhood. So I thought this would be another opportunity for me to kind of go down there, bring my script, all in hopes to deliver the message, and hopefully that he'll have a little bit of interest in the project and maybe portraying the grandfather. It's kind of funny now, the person who inspired me, who gave this stuff to Ray Manzarek, is now the person I'm pursuing, in hopes that he would want to do this, because I think he would be a wonderful addition as the grandfather, and I can make it around his kind of his life story in a sense, and in an odd way. But got a lot of ideas, so wish me luck. Here I go. I'm gonna go down there and got my ticket right here. So got the script. I got the script right here for him, and. So hopefully, wish me luck. Here we go. We're gonna go down there and kind of make this thing happen. All right, here we go. All right, it's official. I have returned back from the John Doe concert, and I have to say, mission complete. It was a success. After the brilliant showing, the band was magnificent. It was a very good, solid show of not only the people and the energy, and John just rocked it really well. And so after the show was over, he was taking pictures, signing things, and went into line and reintroduced myself once again, and gave him the script and let him know that I'm very interested in him playing the grandfather role, or any kind of role for that matter, if he's interested in the project. He let me know that he definitely took the script, was happy about it, said it might take a little bit of time to get to, but he would definitely check it out. So I appreciated his time once again for what he did for me, and I left it at that. So I'm just going to let it breathe, let it grow, see what happens in the next month, and I'll be sure to report on it. Cool. Nice.